I'm thinking about my workshop tomorrow on how to power up your Q4 goals and get back into energetic alignment and the power that embracing or choosing your energy brings to everything you do. And it's this difference between performing and just consciously being aware of who you are and what you're bringing to the table. So, like, I was thinking about back in the day when I was really stressed and really burnt out as a high achiever, ambitious. All I ever did was just push through. So I was probably operating in burnout for like 20 years. I know. It doesn't even look like I'm 20 years old enough. But I would show up to work when I was burnt out and stressed out in those cycles, just ready to force everything. I thought I had to be in control. I was already overwhelmed the minute I woke up. I think I used that example about waking up and feeling like you were shot out of a cannon and like a cartoon character slipping down the walls of your bedroom. How do you even deal with this day? But you get through that, you force yourself into work, you try to look on Instagram or Facebook, play some games, do everything to like, hey, I'm cool, I'm calm, walk in, have some coffee with your team. But inside you're just like, oh my God, I have a billion emails, I have meetings all day, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do everything. And that is energy, right? You can feel when someone's like that. As cool and calm as they're trying to act, you can feel when someone is operating from that. It's not inspiring. It's not thinking of opportunities. It's not creative. It limits innovation. It limits motivating your team. I think you kind of go into this crisis mode, which you start to micromanage yourself and your team. So where does that get you in success? And I used to blame it on having enough resources and I don't know, we had too many goals, we didn't have enough team members, we had too many open heads. I mean, I could blame it on everything. But really, what was the truth? The truth and the facts were, I was not taking care of myself. I was not managing my own state of mind. I was hustling. I know that's like the word of the day, the year, but I was hustling to get things done. And all the things that would have been good for me, spending time with friends, paying more attention to my relationships, reaching out to my family, exercising, leaving work at a normal hour, all the things that you could say, you know, reading a book for fun. I wasn't doing any of those because I was like, oh, if I could only get through this quarter and get these things done, I'll get to those things. But what happened was when I got to the end of the quarter, I was a mess. I achieved things, sure, great, accolades, great bonus, all the things, but I missed that entire quarter of my life, tortured myself and probably my team, most likely. We know it's not a probably. Because you just are crazed. What if I showed up to work differently? What if I was taking better care of myself? What if I recognized the burnout? What if I was like, is this what my life is really supposed to be about? Do I have to just shut up and color here? Do I have to just make my entire life about getting these results? No. What would that quarter have been like? What would it be like if I was in a meeting and I had taken care of myself and I wasn't showing up, hustling, stressed out, micromanaging? How much more inspirational if I could have self-led and influenced myself? How much more influential would I have been with the team or given them the space to think and be creative? Just think of the power in that. And those are small shifts. It has nothing to do with anything outside of me. Those things will always be there in life. It had to do with choosing not to operate in stress and overwhelm or blaming everybody else for not supporting me or giving me the space so that I could breathe. I was doing that. That's an extreme example because it led to complete burnout and breakdown and ultimately, failure. Because if you don't take care of this, your body can't sustain it. Your body cannot sustain that. That is why burnout rates are off the charts these past couple of years. There's something about my generation that we just do it. And there's a lot of us waking up right now to realizing that there's more because we're unhealthy. We've missed our life. We've crashed and burned. Sure, we recovered because we're also insane overachievers. But what are we overachieving for? What does that goal give us? What does that overachievement give us? Worth? A bigger bonus? All those are great. But if you're not enjoying it, if you're not embracing the life, or if you're not living in it, you just get to that goal and it didn't feed the achievement monster. So then you need the next goal. That's the beauty of high achieving, right? You just keep achieving. Wow, they climbed the ladder so fast, but they climb the ladder because they can't stop chasing it. Think about that. Come to my workshop tomorrow.